Muscle and classic, muscle and classic, muscle and classic, muscle and classic, muscle and
every day I ride, got my top down cruising, super sport and a 36. What you see? Every day, oh yeah, every day I ride, got my top down cruising, super sport and a 36. What you see? Every day, oh yeah.
Muscle and classic, muscle and classic, muscle and classic.
Family, welcome to this month's episode of Muscle and Classics. It's your big brother E.red, and I'm joined by my brothers, Gator, and the OG himself, Uncle Earl. That's right, and together we are 3 Speed.
And this month is the Best of Muscle and Classics Volume 1. Let's go. Sit back and buckle up for an action-packed show as we ride you through the best highlights from all of our segments. We also bring you the highlights from our special edition episodes, Burt Reynolds, The Bandit Jump, and Inside with Ryan Martin and B&R Performance. And we also bring you some footage that's never been seen before. So family, hold on and let's go. The Best of Muscle and Classic continues with our home garage, Atlanta Auto Restoration. We'll be right back. It's the OG. And this month on Uncle Earl's Families and Charities, we spotlight Over Everything. Over Everything is a family show based around motivation, recognition, and education. Started by Sarah and Elton Potts, they invite you into their homes and while entertaining you, cover everything from current events to tips and tricks that make everyday life a little easy.
And the moral of the story is do whatever you can for your mom, as crazy as it sounds.
Tune in every Sunday at 9 p.m. Eastern, facebook.com/overeverything1. Welcome back as we return to Atlanta Auto Restoration to pick up where we left off on the conversion build for the 1958 D100. Let's go inside.
What's up, Muscle and Classics? Welcome back to Atlanta Auto Restoration. This is Metal Shop. I'm gonna pick up where I left off on this D100 right here. What we about to do today is we about to drop this bed on this frame.
Now the bed and frame have already been pre-measured and marked, and Brandon knows exactly where he needs them to meet to make the marriage complete.
How you doing?
Earl, how you doing?
Good. Thank you for having us, man. Thank you for having us. Ladies and gentlemen, master mechanic and fabricator, Mark Engel.
My name is Mark Engel. I'm with Atlanta Auto Restoration. We're getting ready to paint the insides of these fenders for 1969 Camaro. We usually paint the insides of these satin black, but you can see the front part of the inner side of the fender inside the engine bay. So both sides of the fenders do need to be painted, and we do satin black.
It looks like a mirror how even Marcus laid down that satin black. Now that's quality.
Alright, so I've applied 2 coats of satin black to the insides of the fenders for the 1969 Camaro. After this dries, we will untape them and pre-assemble the inner fenders to the outer fenders to install them on the vehicle. And that's how it's done.
The best of Muscle and Classic continues with Streetside Classics Test Drive of the Month. We'll be right back.
Classic and muscle car owners looking for someone trustworthy to help you get back on the road? Let Atlanta Auto Restoration help you today. We specialize in frame-off restoration, sheet metal repair and replacement, engine and transmission replacement, interior body and paint, and much more in classic vehicles 1975 and older. Master mechanic and fabricator Mark Engel and team can restore and maintain your classic today. Find us on the web at atlautoresto.com or call 770-946-8949.
Welcome, and like I promised, we are here at Streetside Classics. I'm with a good friend of mine, Tom. How you doing, man? Great. Right. Tom is the man you want to contact, especially at the Atlanta location. What are you riding today, Tom?
We're going to ride the 66 Chevelle. This is a regular Chevelle that has been upgraded with a 396 and a 4-speed.
What are we driving today, man?
All right, well, check it out. Today we have a 1968 Pontiac Firebird. This one is an Aleutian blue with the ivory top, parchment interior. It's the original factory color combination on this particular vehicle. This one has the L76 350, which is the high output 350.
Okay.
So that one's making about 320 horsepower from the factory. So it's stout. You know, I mean, they did make a couple 400s with a higher output, but for the 350, this was the higher output 350.
Tom again, the Gator and the Guru. You know what's up. Car Guy Chronicles, Tom Floyd, the man. Now, Streetside Classics Test Drive of the Month is always a great segment because we always have something special to show you. So Tom, today, man, tell us about this beautiful piece of work, man.
This month we're going classic instead of muscle. This is a 1954 Cadillac Eldorado convertible. 54 is the second year for this car. You know, 53 Harley Earl, they did the first GM Motorama. Okay. And so 53, they had the concept Cadillac Eldorado, Buick Skylark, and Oldsmobile Starfire convertibles were like the feature cars. Okay. And the next year they redesigned it. They only made 2,150 of these cars. Wow. The 54, you can tell with that ribbed aluminum panel on the quarter panel there, and they flattened out the top of that rear fender compared to the 53.
Right, straight right
But
there.
I mean, this was the top of the line personal luxury convertible for the time.
This is beautiful, man. This is beautiful. So you said they only made just over 2,000 of these?
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's not the rarest car, but it's a pretty rare
I just say that's
for a regular production car that wasn't like you know, a car they made so that they could race them, you know, on Sundays. So, man, yeah, pretty cool.
This is beautiful, man.
Yeah. You guys normally have a bunch of beautiful cars. I've seen several beautiful Cadillacs inside, but this is special.
You just rarely get the ones for most of these. It's, you know, true mileage unknown.
Okay. And with this type of engine under the hood, what kind of horses were these cars throwing out like that back in the day?
Well, this one had about 230 horsepower and close to 350 pound-feet of torque. So, I mean, for the time, that's a pretty, you know, pretty stout motor, pretty torquey. You know, I mean, it's a 4,800 pound car, so you're not getting, you know, blistering acceleration.
Right. But it feels good though. When you hit it, it feels good.
Yeah, I mean, it feels good. It's got decent power. You know, these cars have pretty close to 50-50 weight distribution. Really? So, I mean, they're not too bad to drive. I mean, of course, the body roll is unbelievable. You're not cornering in these things. Yeah, just at low speed. You know, but the weight distribution makes it a decent handling car on the open road.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, hey, Tom, you know, as always, man, you know, I enjoy this, man. I can ride around in this thing all day. Yeah. I feel like we floating on the big marshmallow, Cadillac style. Beautiful car, man. Well, you know, my brother.
Always a pleasure.
Always. Family, follow Tom on Car Guy Chronicles, and also don't forget to tune in for Streetside Classics Test Drive of the Month. And we got some more surprises later on in the show. You're going to see Tom again. He's a busy man. We'll catch you next one.
1954 Cadillac Eldorado. Take a good look at this one, fam. You won't see too many of them. After the break, it's the Spotlight Driver of the Month. We'll be right back.
Are you looking for a classic car dealer you can trust? Meet Streetside Classics, the nation's #1 most trusted classic car dealer with 20 years experience in the industry, with indoor showrooms nationwide and financing and shipping worldwide. We deliver industry-leading sales volume and deal with the hassles, while you get no upfront or monthly fees, which means more money in your pocket. Streetside Classics. Let us sell your collector vehicle today.
Welcome back to Muscle and Classics, and now it's time for the return of Thursday Night Thunder and our Spotlight Driver of the Month. So sit back and let's go.
We are here with our Spotlight Driver of the Month. Would you tell everybody your name and how long you've been driving?
My name's Aston Wagner. I've been racing for 2 years, and we started with no experience.
That'll do it for the Young Lions division. Up next is the Bandoleros.
is Justin Campbell, and I'm 12 years old.
12. Driving like that? Wow, man, you good, dude. You good. What got you into racing?
Watching NASCAR.
Why don't you tell everybody out there your name, your age, and how long you been driving?
All right, my name is Bailey Michelle North. I'm 11 years old and I've been driving for about 2 months. This is my first year.
Wow.
Family, you're tuned into the Best of Muscle and Classics Volume 1, and that'll do it for our Spotlight Driver segment. Up next is the best of our Georgia Builders segment and the highlights from our special edition episodes. Burt Reynolds, The Bandit Jump, and Inside with Ryan Martin and BNR Performance in the Fireball Camaro. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Bailey North.
This is Johnny Johnson.
My name is Sam Grundy.
I'm John Bonner.
This is Tom.
This is Brandon with Atlanta Auto Restoration, and you tune in to Muscles and Classics.
Family, welcome back to Muscle and Classics, and you are now inside with Georgia Builders, and it is an honor, an absolute pleasure right now for me to be sitting next to classic car builder and collector, Mr. Alvin Hill. Living legend, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Hill, you got a beautiful collection, man. You know, I've been out here starstruck since I arrived, so tell us a little bit about each of the cars and you know, the work you put into them. Welcome back to Muscle and Classics, and we are inside Georgia Builders. And right now, man, I am very pleased to be where you see me standing. I'm standing right here with Tony Vasquez, legendary car builder, seller, collector in Savannah, Georgia, my hometown. It's a pleasure to be here, man, and I am so glad to see you guys open, and you have a lot of one-off cars and just a lot of different beautiful cars, man.
Yeah, I mean, we're glad to be here. You know, this is the first in a long time, the first classic car showroom open to the public in the city of Savannah and the area here, and we're getting a lot of excitement from folks around here that are car lovers. And I'll tell you, there's a lot of people in this area.
You are now inside with Georgia Builders. We are here with John at Race Factory. Now, some of you guys may know John from the racetrack. And when I say some of you guys, it's most of you guys in Georgia. You've seen that blue Mustang out there that goes down the track like it's on the line. John, what's going on, man?
All right.
Thanks for having us today, man. Thanks for having us today. I am your #1 fan, I'm sorry, in Georgia, man. Anywhere you line up, I'm putting my money on John. John can run with anyone in the country. And today he's been nice enough to let us inside Race Factory. And
I am very, very privileged to be here with a classic car legend, Mr. Collier. I've seen you on so many shows and told my kids about you, and it's a pleasure to finally be here and meet you today. What did you bring here to Streetside Classics today?
I brought a 59 Impala Chevrolet to Streetside today.
How long have you had this car? It's beautiful, man.
Approximately a year and a half on this particular car.
So, I know you got quite a collection because I've seen several cars. I've never seen this one before. So what's the collection topping off at now? You know how many cars you have in it?
We are somewhere around 30 cars. Maybe plus or minus 1 or 2 either way.
straight from the horse's mouth. I'm waiting at this line, and when you pull up, I'ma sit you out, and you can pick your poison. I'll meet you on your favorite street. Bet you like by any means necessary. I'ma leave. Stop all the talking and the running. I'ma launch on you. You pull up on me, I'ma launch on you. You draw me, know you up against a fool. Later be sideways, that's a rule. I'ma launch on you.
Billy Hayes, owner of B&R Performance, business partner Brian Martin. Just doing a couple last minute things. Fireball Camaro.
Family, welcome to the 8th episode of Muscling Classics. Now tonight marks the final episode of season 1. So we take you inside of B&R Performance to check out the world's #1 car, the Fireball Camaro. We catch the guys as they get the Fireball ready for the first list race of the season. Camaro Pro Mars so fast, I'm not at liberty to say. Just know, this car has already set records, and it only has 5 passes on it.
Whoever's up there, that #1 spot, it comes with a big ass target, you know. So naturally, you know, you feel hunted the whole time. So it's almost like a mixture of hunted and hated. You know what I mean? So
that's a hell of a mixture.
Yeah, right. Absolutely.
Well, man, we definitely appreciate you taking us for a ride. Right now, we're riding in a 700. Black, beautiful car, man. Beautiful car. Now, that 1500 I saw back there.
And man, you can feel it in the air. Living legends were dropping by the shop all day long. Yeah, you see him. The living legend, Jeff Lutz and Chris Poncia. And if you don't know who Chris Poncia is,
Cali Chris, tuning in to Muscling Classics.
it's the evil G and E, and they know we are family. Until our death, that's how we roll. The paper swole, you got the phone. I don't give a flying when none of you the snitches say I made it to the top, and you can bet your gum I'm interesting. I used to be the reaper, clean up the cheaper. Till the time to force it, you wait till I'm asleep. I got a chip on my shoulder, game in the headlock. You gon' do my dance, I'll pop no lock. Check out this hood. We also got a look at James Gold, driver of the Reaper, new car, D. #1 on the planet. Big things coming from B&R Performance and Muscling Classics. Stay tuned.
Hi, this is Brian Martin, driver of the Fireball Camaro, owner of B&R Performance. You're watching Muscling Classics.
Hey, I'm Shannon Poole. This is my new car, Red Bull. Tune in to Muscle and Classics.
King of the Georgia streets, John Bonner, Sub-Zero, live by one motto, ain't no talk, let's take it to the track. Oh yeah, bro. As always, the Race Factory family welcomed us with open arms and gave us a chance to see what it feels like to be in their shoes just for a second. As we pushed up the main drag, you could see it in everybody's eyes. Nobody wants to run John Bonner in Sub-Zero. I don't blame him either. Now it's time for Friday's first run of the day. John Bonner in Sub-Zero versus Bobby Ducati. Saturday's Final Four.
This is Bailey North, the driver of the 29 car. I'm going to take you into the truck series to meet Jennifer Jo Cobb.
To make sure that people know that it's you that wants it, that nobody's pushing you or speaking on your behalf. Obviously, you're going to have to be there to a certain degree. I didn't start till I was 18. So you got a head start on me?
The first car you raced.
So we have one of those 25-year
Saturday qualifying, and man, everybody was hyped, even the mascot. When it came down to the team and the drivers, they all had one common goal: make the fastest pass possible, as they all were jockeying for position in Sunday's main event.
Hey, look, y'all. Port City Media Group. Muscle Win Classics. What? Look at the car show, Muscle Win Classics. You do car shows? Muscle Win Classics. You need to come out and check out Southeast Gassers Association. You're coming to Southeast Gassers Association, Muscle Win Classics. You heard it from your boy E.red. Right there it is, right there. Right. Southeast Gassers. I run a 53 Chevrolet, but they're all 67 cars back. You a man about how many trades you got? 3 or 4, huh? Well, I race 3 motorcycles, 3 dirt cars, a drag car. Yeah. Man, look, I need to come get that. Let us know, man. And make moonshine, race hell. Oh, yeah, I know you good for that. And go to church on Sunday. Hey, good job, bro. Love you, man. You do what you do. God bless you. Give me a call. Appreciate it, man. Sure. Yeah. Life is good. Hey, appreciate you guys' services, man. Thank you much.
Time to get to it. Of what a real NASCAR 9-second pit stop looks like. Check this out. Now that's what you call teamwork right there, family. And the winner of the 2018 Quick Trip Foes of Honor 500 is Kevin Harvick. Oh yeah.
This is Alvin Hill, and you tuned in to Muscle Classics.
This is Tamika Glass from the Can Do Car and Bike Show. You're tuned in to Muscle and Classics.
Now you already know the Can Do Car and Bike Show is all about the builders. But what's more important to the builders are that they're helping kids be prepared for the upcoming school year. Well, family, that'll do it for the Best of Muscle and Classics Volume 1. Join us on August 20th for a new episode of Muscle and Classics. Now, earlier this month, we lost a family icon, Aunt Kitty. Thank you for all your prayers and comments on social media. And as always in parting, Auntie's favorite line, keep God first and keep it in your own lane. Enjoy the fireworks.
Classics.